Oh, man. Ooh. Good afternoon. How is everybody? Are we all geared for the weekend? I'll add this one as background music for a little while. Chilled vibes. Chilled vibes. How is everyone doing? Pretty big draw this evening. Pretty big draw. The freebies are being drawn this evening as well, don't forget. So if you're in for the free PC, the £100 store credit, or the Nintendo Switch Lite, we will be drawing them this evening. Or I'll be drawing them this evening. Oi, oi, Philip. How we doing? Are you good, sir? You still away? I've got a little bit under the weather. A little bit of a cold, I think. / mild chest infection. So a bit like, you know. But it's a way to cookie crumbles. We move. Scotty boy, just did a check of the instant wins on the 45k bundle. Not bundle, the legendary sort of prize pool, should we say. And you got yourself a £50 Lush voucher. I'll be sending emails out to some people probably either later or tomorrow morning. There's a few people I'll be chasing. But I've updated the list, and yeah, £50 Lush voucher, I think it was, Scotty boy. Already in front of the PC working. Yeah. Probably won't be on the live later, but good luck all. Callum, you legend. No worries. Hope you keep him well. Taylor boy, hopefully I win the Steam Deck. Only for 4 though. How we doing, Roof? And yeah, Scott, yourself, I recognise the nickname, shall we say, in terms of, you know, a certain email address. I recognise that you South Wales like as well, but you know. Yeah, you missed it. What number was it? 20,000 something? Could be wrong, was it? Yeah, 21,000. I was there. I was close. But yeah, if you drop the business page a message anyway, Candy will sort you out with what you want to do. But yeah, I noticed, I was like, Scotty boy. But yeah, that's all up to date now. Ticket number 239 is still available. I think me and Ray are kind of like, oh, come on, someone take it! Well, find it even. But ticket number 239 is currently worth £8,000 cash. It will be ticking down £500 per day until it hits £5,000. So either way, it's still going to be an incredible number to find. But if you find it soon, it'll be more cash. And we had Lauren jump in earlier, popped a few tickets on, and bagged herself one of the £2,500 that we got for grabs in the same prize as well. So that's all sorted and paid out. So people are getting cash, but they've not found that one. And speaking of cash as well, I'll go through the introductions and stuff in a second, as I always do. However, I would like to highlight this one. It's ending today. I've done another check on this now. There is still £13,800 worth of cash up for grabs in the instant wins. It's 54% sold. It's only $169 an entry, and there is still prizes in there. There are £800, £600, £700 worth of cash. So if you check the table, you'll see that it's up to date as well. So yeah, that is ending today. So obviously, the smaller that white bar gets now, the higher your chances are at instant wins on any competitions that we do instant wins for. Oi, oi, Michael boy. Hey. Just a case of being in it to win it. We've had a few people say, I never win anything. They put a couple of tickets on and they won big. We had a gentleman yesterday won £1,000 cash. It's a case of being in it to win it. And remember, first and foremost, Ray always encourages you guys to play responsibly. But just by entering the competition. If you don't bag an Instawin, remember there will always be a main prize up for grabs as well. So for the likes of the mini legendary bundle, you've got your LG 4K TV in there, which is OLED, by the way. It's the C2. You've got the PS5 disc edition, an Xbox Series X, a 256 gig version of the Steam Deck. You've got an OLED Switch. You know, so you've got a huge prize that you're still in the running for. Yeah, it's sold out now. It was still, there's a couple of tickets there. Yeah, if you want to see one of these again, it's still a popular game. It hasn't been released on previous gen yet either, so PS4 and Xbox Series 1, or Xbox One, sorry. They're released on the 4th of April, and then Switch is a little bit later on down the line in June? Was on there, June or July. But yeah, that's sold out. I'll get the entry list done for that. I was F5ing as well just before the live, and it was still sort of there. I was like, damn! So it was sold out in the past few moments. So I get the entry list done for that after the pre-live. July, yeah, 20th. About time you had some time off, Matt boy. How we doing, Gary? You good? No idea, Charlie. Happy. That's lush. That. That is lush. I love Candy. She sent me £200 last week. Mother Shaw is an absolute legend. Sophie, how we doing? Mustang, how we doing, guitar? Robin, what's up? Ooh, first freebie entry, competition entries. Good luck, Rob. How we doing, Linda? You good? Are we good? I thought this was Wednesday. I did too. A joke, it's Thursday. I'm going to be doing it on this pre-live. So basically, what Sophie's on about here is we kind of neglected the Google side of things in terms of our business page review system. Everyone goes to Trustpilot, which is an absolute huge thank you for that as well. But what we've decided to do is a thank you for new and old reviews on there, as we thought for any previous winners. It was not an incentive to leave a review at all, because it was just totally aimed at any previous winners. But it was just if you have a previous win with us, we wanted you to leave a review. And obviously if you wanted to chuck a cheeky picture in there as well. So we'll be doing that on the pre-live as well. So I've got a list of names. There was 64 reviews at the point that I pulled it off. So the point I pulled it off was the closure. 64 names that I pulled off. And I'll pop you into a spinny wheel quickly. First prize was, I believe it was £100 cash. What we turn. So it was £100 cash. Where is it? Where's my admin chat? There. 2 kilos of Haribo for second place, and a £10 store credit for third prize. But if you popped in a cheeky little winner's photo with your review as well, we give you an extra £25 store credit. But yeah, we would appreciate reviews either way for Google business page. It helps us be viewed more on Google. So if you are a previous winner, it'd be absolutely incredible to have a review from you guys. But yeah, so I'll get that done on this pre-live chatteroonie. Hey, Cutting, where is? Speaking of, I'll drop a link in as well, so if anyone is in there. Get that popped in the chat. There we go. Back to Series X and a very expensive kettle today. Saying how many people have viewed my pick. And it's creepy. Yep, I pulled off 64 names. Oh, yeah. Hey, like, sometimes I just like to overshare, okay? So if I pull information off or I pull 64 names off, it's just the way the cookie crumbles, okay, chat? Oh, Ray is back on Friday. Gareth, yeah, the freebies are drawn this evening as well. Yeah, Ray's back off annual leave Friday evening, I believe. And then it's going to be a swap over because I'm on annual leave up until next Wednesday. So you'll have Ray's shiny head on Monday. And then we'll both be back in business on Thursday. So to say, there was one lady actually, Gemma, who was like, "Oh my god, it was really, really funny with the draw on the Monday." Which she said, "Oh, you think if I'm a treat, you should see the pair of us together." What do you reckon? She's in for a treat being right together with all the sounds, all the game show vibes, all the banter. So yeah. Thanks, Cannibal. Yeah, your winner's photo wouldn't help our type of business, but it may or may not have, maybe helped your OnlyFans, Peter. I'm not too sure. Not too sure. What's happening? Oops. Probably gets me confused. So there's a few of you watching. I'll go through the introductions. I've already shouted out some of you guys in chat already. But if you're new here, first and foremost, I'm Scott, by the way, one half of Comp City Giveaways. Running this with my best mate now. To say, what's it been now? 22, 23 years? 23 years. So it's a long time. Comp City Giveaways is in its third year of trading. We've got an absolutely incredible Discord community. So if you use Discord at all, get yourselves involved. I'll even drop you a link for that now. Let me get onto Discord as well. But Discord is over 4,000 people in there. 4,230 plus now. Absolutely insane. Considering that we very nearly didn't launch it. I'll say absolutely crazy. So I'll get the link ready for that as well. Let's get that popped in. Get that popped in. Oh, yo, Charlie Bay. How's the legendary bundle treating you and your family, Char? It takes a little while, Even Ray and I were like, and we both love our tech and technology and, some of the software and stuff that's out there. And I was a bit like, whoa. But Discord is essentially WhatsApp with channels. So just a case of you'll find most of us in general chat, and it gets easier to use the more that you use it. I saw something about photos and thought I was watching Crime Watch. Handles talk. I thought it would. He's here sick. What have your friends said about it now? Because I know your friends. So Charlie Holmes, who's in chat right now, bagged himself our last legendary bundle that we did. So we drove from good old South Wales up towards Essex way to drop off his 10k bundles. That included 4080 PC. Included loads of tech. So he had pretty much all of the consoles. 4K monitor, 4K TV. His mum had a Shark Hoover out of it. His dad had a PS5 out of it. But when we phoned him, he was actually in a game of Rust with his mates. And he just said he just quit Rust to answer the phone call and explain what was going on and just couldn't believe it. But we got to meet Charlie and his family when we dropped it off, dropped all his goodies off. I don't have a note on how to use that Discord. As I say, Discord is essentially it's almost like an old forum, but it's like live chat in the likes of general chat. General chat is where you'll find most of us, but if you're interested in anything like games, cheese, food, we got several channels then that you'll see on the left side that you can enter into and just see how people are doing, etc. We've got a meme channel. It's also a very good place because we'll let you know in terms of what is ending imminently, which we do across our socials anyway. But Discord is normally our first port of call, just to let everybody know in the community what's going on with Comp City Giveaways, what's ending, what are we doing next, what competition is currently live, etc., etc. But honestly, get your head around it. It's also a place to chat to the winners as well. So we've got a hashtag post your win channel, where you can see all winners have posted their winnings in there as well. So yeah, it's an incredible place. It does, if you've never used anything like it before, it does take a little bit of learning, a little bit of time. But honestly, get involved in it. It's brilliant. What do you mean all draws? Anything ending tonight at 7 p.m. So anything under this quest ending bit here will be drawn on here. So we go live every Monday and Thursday. So I'll go through that. I'll go for that. I've just seen some other questions and stuff in here now. It's madness, but the best kind. Yes, Peter, I agree with that. Oi, £50, Carl Rogers. Go on, good sir. So yeah, I've gone through the introductions in terms of sort of who I am. But yeah, I'll go through what is ending for yourself today, Robin. But quest, anything under quest ending, all of this will be drawn this evening from 8 p.m. on this channel. We go live on Twitch, Facebook, and also YouTube. Come across to this one. Excuse me. Woo! But I'll go through a breakdown of what is ending as well. I always do that on these draws, but I always like to go through the introductions of who we are and what we are. So if you've landed, you know, first time maybe tuning in, first time maybe seeing who Comp City Giveaways is. Comp City Giveaways is the place to be if you're interested in anything tech, gaming, PC, cash, related, etc. We're also doing sort of expanding our competitions in sort of late spring, summer as well. So we'll be looking to, you know, maybe do something that you have an accelerator in, etc. So things like that as well. But yeah, we go live every Monday and Thursday from 8 p.m. I always do what we call a pre-live, play with the PP. So like a pre-live chat. I like to interact with our community. And on this particular chat, I can do so more easy. Later on, you will have to bear with me, as I say, because I'm riding solo on the live draw, so I may miss some comments. It's really hard to keep up with chat when you're on your own and have to do everything else as well. So, as I say, I'm not being rude. You know, I like to chat. Also, speaking of prizes as well, while I'm on the subject of, because we normally do postage every Tuesday. I'm on your annual leave and I come back on Wednesday, so all prizes will be going out on Thursday instead next week. So as I say, anybody who wins this evening, I'll basically liaise with you anyway via a message, email, etc., or even over the phone. So all prizes will be sent out on Thursday, and you should receive all items on all items on the Friday, because we use a 24-hour service as well for any stuff that's in stock. But yeah, I enjoy the chatting in show from Ray and Scott. You think we will have any chance of discount before closing time? Nope, no discounts at all, Luke. We ran a couple of discounts. I think it was the last draw, but yeah, we won't be running a discount today. You've got an hour and 15 minutes to get yourself involved. The prices are already kind of crazy anyway. I mean, it's like you got like $169 an entry, $199 an entry, $9.99 an entry, okay, but that was a low odds laptop there. It's like a £1,500 laptop that you could win. 99p, 25 pence, 199, 99p, etc., etc. So it's already a competitive ending. Oi, oi, Astridge boy. What do you mean? What happened to the PC with instant win PCs? Which one's this now? Or do you mean a new competition? The last PC we did was 49 or 47? 49 pence an entry. Just thought we'd do a PC on its own. But yeah, we'll probably do something like that now coming up for the following week. Second time you entered, won the legendary bundle. If I miss any other comments on here. Are we going to get an AA Ron channel when Boys Build is finally skip for tech channel pods? I know, is AA Ron going to get his build complete? That's going to be absolutely incredible, because it's been going on about a year now, I think. I'm trying to get his bits doing on there. Mr. Is it bad? 3 years later. Make my dreams come true. Scott will fix it. It's still just Scott City this evening. Still Scott City. It'll then be Ray City on Monday, and then it'll be Comp City on Thursday. But yeah. So I've gone through, I'm just trying to retrack now, I've gone through introductions, I've gone through who we are. I'll do a brief description of how it works as well, so I'm fully aware that we get some new players and stuff come through, or as I say, you may just land on the page today. So essentially how it works is you land on a site, you find a competition you like. For example, you may want to enter in for the mini legendary bundle this evening. You go through the checkout process in terms of putting how many tickets you want in first. Once that's sorted, you then complete the checkout process. You're then going to receive an email confirming your order, and that will also have your ticket numbers in there. Please ensure that you're answering the question correctly. If you don't, you will not be entered into the final draw. So it's a little like BBC, ITV. If you enter any of those competitions that have a question that you need to answer, you need to make sure that you answer that correctly. Google is your best friend. What happens then when a competition closes or sells out? I get the information off the website, or pull it off. Pull the information off the website, and it'll go into an entry list that looks like this. I'll use one that's actually live today, so this sold out early. So an entry list will look like this. I'll basically always get these up before the live draw, before we go live. Let's say it's information for you to see as we're live. The Pokemon Crane Zenith ETB will be drawn today. So you'll always see what we're drawing for, when we're drawing it, and how many tickets should have sold. So how it works in terms of the tickets as well is that your tickets are allocated to you at random via the website, so you get no choice on what tickets they are. You could get between, as I say, in this case, I'm going to use this as an example. This is between 1 and 115. You could be the first person to enter, and you could get ticket 115. It's just that simple and just that random. What we do then is I put that information into here. So this would be how an entry list looks with your order number, ticket number, and name. What we would then do is we use Google's random number generator, and I'll be doing a demo of that later on the live draw to show you how that works. But Google's random number generator, we would then put between 1 and 115 for this competition, hit generate, whoever that lands on will bag themselves the win. So not only is it randomized via the website in terms of when you place your order, your ticket numbers are random, but also we use Google's random number generator to pick a winner, and we believe that's the fairest way. And it's also pretty much, in this niche, it is a standard practice as well. And it's just the way, it's how we do it. Tune in as well from 8 PM. You'll see how the full process and stuff works as well. I thought I'd give you a quick breakdown of how it works, especially if you're new here. Anybody that is interested in the freebies, so that was the RTX 3050 PC, and as I say, I can see the numbers have jumped up a bit. It's a question that we get quite often for when a freebie ends. So the RTX 3050 PC, the £100 store credit, and the Nintendo Switch Lite are all being drawn this evening as well. The entry lists are already live for those here, as I said, you'll see what an entry looks like. So again, what we're drawing for, when we're drawing it, and the total tickets that in this case should have been given away. So the reason I use the term should have been given away is that we guarantee every single draw. So what you'll sometimes see, there's only going to be 2 reasons why a number won't appear on an entry list. 1, you may have got the question wrong. 2, the ticket number never sold, or on the freebies was never given away. It's just that simple. So if you see that, please ensure that you're answering your questions correctly, basically. But that is essentially how a live draw will work. We go live from 8 PM every Monday and Thursday, so you're going to get to see that in action later on if you tune back in from 8 PM. Where I go through the process sort of again, and I do a demo. Normally Ray does a demo of the random number generator, but you'll get to see how it works before I even actually find any winners. So yeah, if it lands on an unsold number, or a number that is not in the entry list, we just hit generate again until we find a winner. So just remember, if you're seeing a competition that is only sort of around 50% sold, this is currently 54% sold, we don't extend it. We guarantee every single draw. So if you just enter that competition, all it's going to mean is that you will have a better odds. I love how my finger just disappears. So if you enter a competition that looks like it's not doing that well, do not panic. We don't move the goalposts. We don't cancel the competition. It is still guaranteed. All it means is that your odds have increased by entering that competition. Because as I say, if it lands on a number that is unsold, we just re-roll, baby. We just hit generate and we find a winner. So in terms of instant wins, it depends what competition you entered. You need to make sure that you're entering a competition that has instant wins attached to it. So, for example, the mini legendary bundle we've got here, we got the £45,000 legendary prize pool. There's a few on there. So how instant wins work, I'm going to use this as an example. At the moment, this will change in March. It'll be slightly more automated. But at the moment, it's treated like a scratch card. So you just come on the site, you've landed into a competition that has instant wins. Go straight to the product description. You're going to get what the main prize is, first and foremost. And then you're going to get a table like this underneath. So how this works then, I'm going to use this as an example. So say, for example, now you've just placed an order. As I mentioned, you're going to get that email with your ticket numbers coming through. You just basically go through the ticket numbers. Right, have I got this? Oh, I've got 2819. Is 2819 on the list? Yes, it is. That's £100 cash in this particular competition. So you'll always see what the prize is on the left, what the number it's allocated to in the middle, and then who's won said prize. At the moment, it is a manual process, so Ray and I will check these daily and go through the process. If, however, how you claim instantly, okay, I've got such and such a number, awesome, it matches with what says on the product description. What you do then is you message the business page either via Instagram or Facebook, or drop us an email, and then Candy, 9 times out of 10, Candy will be dealing with you and let you know what the prize is, and she'll confirm the order and get it sorted for you. What will happen then if you haven't claimed it? So if you're like, oh, you don't even know that you've got a prize. So like, for example, Scott Thomas has checked his numbers but missed it. We will always contact you. So it'll be, we tend to sort of every few days, we'll send chaser emails out. So always check your junk. Check your junk, baby. Because at the very least, we'll always send you an email to whatever information you've supplied on the order. So please make sure your details are correct when you're completing these orders. And as I say, in terms of the bigger prizes, what we tend to do is we'll even give you a call to say, do you realise you've won £800 and it's just sat there, you haven't claimed it? You know? But that's, you know, so don't panic. If you've got an instant win that you're totally unaware of, we will always contact you. So just keep an eye on your emails just in case, and add us to your safe sender list as well, just so you get those emails. If not, check your junk, baby. Yeah, just got a ticket for the bundle tonight. 4 tickets away from £100. No! Yeah, essentially, like I said, Lewis, you treat it like a scratch card. But if if you can't be bothered doing that, that's fine. We'll eventually chase you up if we spot that you've got an unclaimed instant win. But if you want it to be instant at the moment, then yes, you treat it like a scratch card. Product description, your orders. Oh, yeah, they match. Drop us a message. But we are looking to get, we are looking to get it automated where if it spots that there's an instant win, it'll automatically send an email out to you, the customer, and then you get in touch for us to sort it out. But some people actually like that. People like that scratch card analogy and like the excitement of purchasing a few tickets and checking it. But yeah, if you don't want to check it, it just won't be instant in that time. It may be a few days before you get an email from us is all. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I don't know what you're on about, Peter. Michael, I won't be taking notes anymore for the spinny wheel. I don't know if you're in the last one. I am all alone again, Philippe. I've been let loose. So yeah, in terms of the spinny wheel, especially when you're doing these solo, it can get a bit hectic trying to note all the numbers down before someone jumps in. So all spinny wheel numbers will have to be put in at the end when the spinny wheel's there and we're talking about how it works. For example, on Monday, there is no way at all would I have been able to note anybody's number down because, as I say, doing the draw on your own when you're doing other items and focusing on the actual random number generator, I can't see every comment that comes through. It's also a little bit fairer as well because some people would sometimes jump in, leave their number, leave, and then for those new customers who've come in to leave their number, like, hang on, I didn't see that number. Why is he backtracking there? So to keep it as fair as possible, we're now just basically enforcing that it's done at the end of the draw when you see it pop up. Do 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 do. There's currently a VR headset on the website now, Urban, but it comes paired with a PS5. So the PSVR 2 is live on the website as we speak. Might do another MetaQuest. We've not done one of them for a while. It's a good shout. No, it's PlayStation only, that one. Yes, we can get some more of those up. Not done one for a little while. How are you doing, Sapphire? Are you good? I'm just about to go through that for yourself now. Too late, just answered it. Hey, nothing wrong with PlayStation, okay? Okay. So I've gone through the introductions. I've gone through pretty much how instant wins work, how entry lists look. What I then do on these pre-lives, not do I only talk to you, sexy lot, I also let you know what is ending on the day. So everything under Quest ending, so whether you're on your mobile device, you're on a laptop, or you're on desktop, anything that you see under Quest ending is closing today at 7 p.m. So you have just over an hour to get yourselves involved in any of these competitions. Remember earlier as well, if you're new here, I've mentioned that every single draw that we do is guaranteed. So if you see a competition that's only half sold, don't panic. As I say, we will not cancel it. We have gone ahead with every single draw since day one here at Comp City Giveaways. So don't miss out. £1.69 an entry, so I'll go through it all now. We've got the mini legendary bundle now. The main prize is absolutely insane anyway. It's the LG C2 TV, a PS5 disc edition, a 256 gig version of the Steam Deck, an OLED Switch in choice of color, and an Xbox Series X that you could potentially win for $169. Not only that, before I went live, I did a check of the instant wins on there. There was still £13,800 worth of cash left in instant wins left on there. There's still some 800, 7s, 6s. Check the table, get your entries in, and as I say, you could win. You've got to think as well, the smaller that white bar gets, like I said a little bit at the beginning of the stream, the higher your chances at winning instant wins are on that. So good luck on that one. We've got the iPhone 14 Pro Max versus the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. It's $199 an entry, and you'll be able to choose, what color you want in either phone, which model, etc., etc. The Acer Predator laptop. This is an RTX 3070 gaming laptop, $999 an entry. As I say, only 117 entries left on that one, so we did low odds on that one. So don't miss out. We got the Corsair Vengeance RAM, which is 99p an entry, which is 55 tickets. The Hogwarts Legacy Deluxe Edition is sold out, so I'll do the entry list for that after the pre-live. And the 512 gig Steam Deck is still up for grabs, only 25 pence an entry. There's only 438 tickets left. I say that could go like that in an hour. So if you want to get yourselves involved for 25p, get yourselves in. The Pokemon sold out early. This is the one that I use the entry list as an example of. So that's sold out early and the entry list is already live. PSU as well. I keep forgetting that it flips me. The PSU RM850E is 99p an entry. Quite a bit under 50% sold, as you can see there. Again, there's going to be a guaranteed draw with that. And then it's your choice of poison, really. Whether you want the DualSense Edge for PS5 or you want the Xbox Elite Series 2 pad. $199 an entry, only 85 tickets left. And you get to choose which pad that you want us to get sent out to you. I'll highlight a couple of the competitions as well. Some of you are asking for a 4090 in the last few days, so I popped one up. So it's the MSI 4090 Gaming Trio, X Trio, with a 1000-watt PSU at $149 an entry. We got the £45,000 Legendary Prize Pool Bundle, so $159 an entry. Excuse me, $159 an entry. And at the moment, if you find ticket number 239, that is worth £8,000 cash. After midnight, it will go down to 7,500, and it's going to be going down by £500 each day until it hits £5,000. So like a time attack instant win. There's also another £2,500 up for grabs. There's a few £1,000 tax-free cash up for grabs in there, plus many more prizes. So check out the instant win prize table. We've got the £6,000 prize pool with instant wins, so it's £1,500 main prize, but there's a load of instant wins up for grabs on that as well at 99 pence an entry. We got the Lego, which when I last checked only had 2 instant winners on there, $199 an entry. As I say, that is ending Monday. We've got the telescope at $349, the camera. So this is a brilliant example. So as you can see here, what's this? Probably under 20% sold, I reckon. Yeah, only 9% sold. So at 9% sold, so if you're new here and you're like, oh, I want a new camera, It's currently 9% sold. It ends on Monday, and this will still be guaranteed even if it loses money. That's how we roll here at Com City Giveaways. So 99 pence an entry there. 99 pence an entry. I'm not sure if I said 9.99. We got the PSVR 2 coupled with a PS5 disc edition, £1.49 an entry. Also, some of you were asking for OLED monitors, so I thought, you know what, we'll put one up. So we've got the G8, but it's the G8 5SB. So it's the Samsung Odyssey. It's 34 inches, 4K, 175 hertz refresh, and 0.1 milliseconds of response time, $1.99 an entry. We got the Chucky Raggly Marley Hardcore Hardtail as well, $3.99 an entry. And a couple of cool sides as well. We know Easter's on its way, so I thought I'd put up a little hamper from Cadbury's. Got some store credit, some vouchers, keyboard, SSD, and then 35p an entry. Xbox Series S versus the OLED Switch, so to say. But yeah. Oh yeah, we doing, Danny boy? Not seen you in a little while. Jared, how you doing? I do stuff. It all looks awesome. Okay, drop you a message on Discord later, mate. Hogwarts for a birthday tomorrow. Just seen it was on the site. Damn it. Hogwarts is... I need to get back to it. I've not been on it for about a week or so, maybe longer now. What would you prefer doing? Do you get better sales with one or two big ones and some small? Or just filling it up with lots of small comps? What's that now? On the site, it varies. I mean, we've got a few big ones on there as it stands now that are worth quite a bit of money when you tot it up. But we tend to do a few big ones, and so we tend to do, at the very least, so for each draw, we try and aim for at least 3 main prizes, so quite expensive ones. And then we at least try to aim for 3, excuse me, 3 sort of smaller side quests that we call them. But as you can see, more often than late, we always do a minimum of 9. So you might see upwards of 4 main prizes on a competition, on a live draw day even, and then you'll see some of the smaller stuff as well. But we like a mix-up. As I say, I think just having stuff on the site, having those options, and having varying sort of amounts that people can enter, it helps anyway. Because if there's any losses on one, if we make a gain on another, obviously that helps cover the cost of that anyway, and the momentum just moves forward as is. Yeah, Revelio, especially when you get a chance to upgrade it. I'm like, Revelio, oh, there's something all the way over there, and then you lose it. Revelio. Yeah, we always like to mix it up. Whether it's some, you know, like the hamper now. It's like a £75 hamper that's on the website for the Cadburys. We like to do silly, daft things. We like to do sort of cute little bits on there. But some things we try and sustain in terms of like store credits. We try and keep a consistency on. Vouchers. Especially one thing that's been quite popular lately is what I've sort of classed as the any gift voucher, so you can choose what voucher you want for 250 quid worth, basically. So things like that. So mixing it up, I think, helps massively. And then certainly, I think the big like legendary bundles and stuff that we run for say 3-4 weeks or maybe slightly longer, depending on the situation of the website. They do really well as well because it's giving people. The thing is with like the instant win competitions. The way that we run them is that you've, at the very least, got some form of main prize. So you're entering into the competitions underneath. Here you've got all of those chances to potentially bag an instant win before you get this main prize. And even if you don't bag any of this, you're still in the run-in for the main prize. So it's one of the things that we like to do is that if you've entered and you've paid money to enter a competition, we like to give you that chance to win something at the end of it as well. There's always that chance. Ooh, taking some time off. Loads of people have played Hogwarts. I've been lurking. Oh, you've been lurking. Been playing Hogwarts by the sounds of it. You just sort of admitted in the chat there. Yeah, £100 quid, wasn't it? £100 quid. Oh, you can tell my boiler went early hours in the morning. £100 cash. Jared won. Yeah, I dozed off watching. What was I watching? I think it was just something on in the background on Netflix, and I ended up dozing off. And where I've got a little sub, if power just instantly cuts to it, you get a boom. Woke me up at like 1:30, and nothing, just everything was dead in the house. I was like, oh, what the heck is going on here? Turns out the pump had gone on the boiler, but I was doing troubleshooting at like 2 a.m. in the morning, just testing which floor it was on, if it was plugs, if it was lights, just using the RCD. And then I found out isolate it to the boiler. So that was fun. Sims. Because they released those on consoles, and I was like, yeah, it's just not the same. I think the point-and-click aspect of a keyboard and mouse is quite a lot better for Sims, so I've not played it for a long, long time. So, are we ready? I've gone through the suite. I'm not sure how many. I've technically put a few hours in because I lost my level 20 whatever character and I had to do it again. And I think my character's only level 36. So I was like, As if the planet shaking wasn't Rude Awakening already. I didn't feel that. Didn't feel the earthquake down this way in South Wales. I heard about it. So I'm going to go through the breakdown. So, again, everything I'm about to go through under quest ending is closing at 7 p.m. this evening, regardless of sellout. And then I'll be going live from 8 p.m. Providing that, I can get the entry list done in time. I should be good. We should be good. We've got the Acer Predator laptop, $9.99 an entry. Don't miss it. As I said, it was low odds anyway, and the odds look incredible on that one. Whether you're Android or Apple, we got the phone for you. $199 an entry here for the S23 Ultra or the iPhone 14 Pro Max. You've also got the mini legendary bundle, as I said before I went live, had £13,800 worth of instant win prizes left. Not to mention the bundle is absolutely incredible anyway. We've got the Switch, which, as I say, what was it on? 400 something? 418 something? Is on 244 now. 25 pence an entry, and that's the 512 gig version of the Steam Deck, mind you. Hogwarts, you can see, is sold out. We've got then the Corsair Vengeance RGB. It's the 3600 megahertz version. 44 tickets remaining at 99p an entry. We've then got the choice of DualSense Edge versus the Elite Series 2. So essentially PS5 or Xbox. $199 an entry, 81 tickets remain on that one. 99p an entry if you're in the market for a new PSU. It's a gold-rated one as well from Corsair. And then the Pokemon, as I said, Crown Zenith ETB is sold out and the entry list is live. I've heard very good things about the S23. A few people, like Ray and myself, have the S22. And a few people have said that the S23 is brilliant. The camera's meant to be immense. Oi, oi, Mikey boy. Let's have a look. So, what I'm going to do for yourself now is go to the spinny wheel. I'll do the spinny wheel first, and then I'll do the Google thing as well. So, right. So how this works is we always give you a chance to win £10 store credit at least on the pre-live. You just pop a number in chat, any number between 1 and 75, the first number that comes to mind, pop it in chat right now. No swapping or changing, just the first number that pops in. One number per person. I hit spin 5 times. If we land on a winner, you get £10 store credit. However, the fun lies in that if you share your number with somebody else, I will be splitting said store credit. So I'll give you a few moments to get your entries in now. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. See a load of numbers flying in. Do, 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 do. Absolutely love another go at the ROG phone. Quite an expensive phone as well. Quite an expensive phone. But the same day it came out, wife and I are on the comp for the HT phone. We are thinking of buying it a few weeks ago. The fun part. Right, I'm going to hit spin. There's a few of you in here already, so I'm going to hit spin. Let's get this sorted. 31. Did anyone in chat get 31? This is for £10 store credit. I can see Andrew Mer. Anybody else sharing his number? I don't think so. Andrew Mer, I believe, yeah, it is just yourself. 31. If you can do me a favor, bud, if you just drop a message to the business page, just saying that you're claiming your £10 store credit from the spinny wheel. Got that noted now as well. Andrew Mer. As I say, as soon as I finish the pre-live, as long as the message is there, I'll get your code out to you as well. I'm now going to do, so this will be for any previous winners that left a review on Google business page. Where's it gone? Where's the admin? Because I got the list here. There were 64 entries when I pulled these off at 11:37. Josh in. These are all the names. I'll do a slow scroll. We got Sean. Some of them, obviously, because it's their Google account, they're going to have different names and stuff on there. Chuck, Sean, Rob Hawks, Drabic. Some names I recognize the things of as well. Aaron. So yeah, I'm going to do that. Chuck you in a spinny wheel, and this is... So I'm going to do this. So the first prize is £100 cash. Second prize is 2 kilos of Haribo. And then the third prize on here as well was £10 store credit. So I'm going to hit spin. I'm going to see who the first winner is. Get that noted. First winner is Luke. I'm going to make a note of this now on here. Luke Astle. £100 cash. Second prize winner will be for 2 kilos of Haribo. Excuse me. That goes to Chuck. Chuck Gross. 2 kg. Haribo. Continue. And third prize is £10 store credit. That goes to David O'Sullivan. David. Store credit. There we are. So we got our winners for that as well. Huge congratulations to everybody on that one. And a huge thank you for supporting the Google Business review page. As I say, it helps us massively. Always great to have one on Trustpilot as well. So a huge thank you for old and new who've left Trustpilot reviews. And every winner, we always send out the links for Facebook, Trustpilot, and Google. So if you could, copy and paste even. So if you've left one on Trustpilot, it'd be awesome if we could receive it on our other platforms as well. It helps us massively as a company. But I'm going to love you and leave you. Will this be every pre-live? What will be now? Are we doing clear? You good? And this won't be, no, this was something that we were running for a couple of weeks for sort of previous winners, essentially. So it's just something we've done. We were going to do it earlier, but it's been busy. Ray's been on annual leave. But we found our winners. So what I'll be doing now is I'll get the entry list sorted for Hogwarts, and also get the store credit sorted out for yourself. Andrew, just drop me a message in the business inbox. I'll be live from 8 p.m. As I say, don't forget, get yourselves involved in the competitions. Everything that you see under Quest Ending is closing at 7 p.m. We shall see you soon. Peace out, A-Town.